The Fix Britain Systems report presents a comprehensive analysis of the UK public sector challenges, opportunities, and reform pathways. It highlights persistent issues in digital transformation, public trust, productivity, and fiscal pressures, and draws on international best practices to suggest evidence-based solutions. The report identifies entrenched legacy systems, fragmented procurement, skills gaps, and digital exclusion as core challenges. It emphasizes that top-down reforms alone are insufficient, advocating instead for adaptive, citizen-driven approaches, rapid feedback loops, and participatory governance. Key recommendations include mandating real-time explainable dashboards for transparency, scaling digital upskilling initiatives, adopting AI-driven procurement and audit processes, institutionalizing participatory budgeting and citizen assemblies, integrating trauma-informed and agile design principles, and embedding external audits and scenario-based stress testing. The report also calls for the retirement of obsolete workflows, the unification of digital standards, and the creation of cross-sector alliances to address cyber risk and social trust. The findings show that open data, algorithmic transparency, and citizen co-creation platforms can enhance trust, inclusion, and innovation. International models from Estonia, Singapore, and New Zealand demonstrate the benefits of agile procurement, digital inclusion, and participatory service design. Evidence from pilots in the UK, such as NHSX's real-time feedback dashboards and participatory budgeting in Bristol and Hackney, suggests significant gains in satisfaction and efficiency. However, the report identifies several reasons why these reforms may face significant barriers to adoption within the current system. Institutional inertia, legacy contracting, and professional protectionism are highlighted as major obstacles. The complexity of cross-departmental coordination and the need for technical capacity pose further challenges. Budget skepticism and fiscal constraints make large-scale digital investment difficult, especially when immediate returns are not guaranteed. Workforce resistance, particularly from unions concerned about automation and job security, can slow transformation. There is also a risk of innovation fatigue, digital exclusion, and privacy concerns if changes are implemented too rapidly or without sufficient engagement. Despite these obstacles, the report notes strong support for these reforms among the general public and expert communities. Surveys indicate high demand for transparency, accountability, and participatory oversight, especially in the wake of high-profile failures and declining trust scores. Experts point to international benchmarking and the demonstrated success of digital pilots as validation for these approaches. The potential for economic savings, improved service delivery, and crisis resilience further strengthens the case for reform. The report concludes that while the technical and cultural challenges to adoption are significant, the benefits of these reforms, greater trust, inclusion, resilience, and innovation, align closely with public and expert expectations. The path forward requires a shift toward adaptive, transparent, and participatory governance, with a focus on achieving long-term outcomes from the very top of government, parliament, and the civil service working in concert, rather than pursuing short-term gains. Success depends on overcoming institutional inertia, investing in skills and infrastructure, and maintaining a commitment to openness, inclusion, and continuous learning. The evidence suggests that, if adopted, these reforms could position the UK as a leader in public sector modernization and citizen-centered governance. For more information on Fix Britain systems or any other emerging challenges you may be facing, and to obtain the full and free report, contact us or register at PreEmpt.life. Thanks for watching.